Welcome back to Houston Life. It's back to school time, and if your preteen or teen is battling breakouts, our next guest is here to help.
Yeah, and we love her, Dr. Ingraham with Advanced Dermatology. She is here with over-the-counter treatments, home remedies, and do's and don'ts for clear skin. It's always nice to have you, Dr. Ingraham. And back to school, this is not made up, right? Back to school is a time when you see a surge in breakouts. What's driving that?
It's back to acne. It's the heat, right? We've got heat and humidity. You have everybody coming off being in the sun a lot. Their skin barrier's disrupted. They have cortisol going because they're stressed out. Mom is stressed. The kids are stressed. And people are just running amok. And I don't think they're taking their usual schedule, right? Everyone's trying to pack everything. And so we get a little off schedule and our skin gets off schedule. So we're going to fix that today.
Yes, it's overwhelming. And then our skin feels that anxiety.
Exactly.
You have a game set up for us. And I love this because it tests our knowledge on, you know, what we should be doing, how we should be handling it. What you got?
All righty, guys. First question, true or false?
Okay.
Eating junk food causes acne.
I think this is true based on what I've learned from you.
Absolutely. So anything that is sugar packed, I mean, you can have cheesecake on special occasions. A good piece of cheesecake is good. I don't want to hate on because I love me some cheesecake. But sugary foods are packed with sugar that stimulates insulin-like growth factor, and anything that stimulates insulin-like growth factor makes acne. So what do? You look for snacks that combine protein. So I love these IQ bars.
Okay.
They're low sugar, they're protein, and they taste good. But also I love these solely fruit strips. They're not, you know, those fruit strips we used to peel off and stick on each other's heads in middle school.
Yes.
These are actually lower sugar, pure fruit, and they come in little gummies. So you kind of get that gummy love that we love, that gummy little snack.
Chewy, yeah,
Another
texture.
trick is jerky. So I like turkey jerkies, low sugar. They're anti-inflammatory, but also make sure, on a good note, for health, your kids can take fish oil, adults can take fish oil. Studies have shown taking fish oil helps prevent acne, and also zinc, so pumpkin seeds or zinc supplements can help.
Okay, this is interesting, and the sugar thing surprises me, Dr. Ingraham, because I would assume if you're eating like a greasy slice of pizza, that the fatty content is what's driving it.
Well, it's interesting. The fat may block some of the sugar rise, but anything that raises your glycemic index. So if you're eating a lot of anything, white bread, white sugar, or even fried foods, they raise your glycemic index really quickly. So that's something. Also dairy and whey. So protein shakes, get the pea protein, not the whey, because whey has been shown in studies to really cause acne.
Whoa.
My dad used to say pickles were giving me acne.
No.
That's not true.
You can pickle it up.
There we go.
Pickle it up good. Plus,
for you.
they have probiotics, which helps with acne. So
Clearing
there you
that
go.
up.
Okay, next question. Good job. Question number 2. Overwashing your face can worsen acne.
I know this now, and it makes me upset because I would break out when I was little, and I would try to wash, and I was doing the worst thing.
Right, you can't wash or scrub away acne. You'll actually make it worse. So you want to use cleansers that save your skin. These are all cleansers that are gentle enough that will take off makeup, take off oil, but they won't overstrip your skin. Do not double wash. I would prefer, and I'm going to go into something in a moment that's a trick, but I would prefer you use micellar water after you wash if you're really oily. You know, I love a good micellar water. Put it on a cotton ball, wipe your face. But there's so many good things for teens. There's Bubble. We're going to talk about older patients in a moment. But remember to look for products that are really designed to keep your skin barrier intact. Okay, and you get these at the drugstore.
And can I ask you, I mean, obviously we recognize a lot of these name brands. I'm a fan of store brands.
Yeah.
Do they work as well?
Absolutely. Just look for them that are similar, like to the Cetaphil or the CeraVe, that have those ceramides.
The active ingredient.
Exactly.
So compare ingredients.
Compare ingredients. That's a great question. Look for ceramides. They protect the skin barrier. So you want to stay away from really soapy, lathery things.
Okay.
I do have some oil cleansers that lather. Those are great for acne too because they save the barrier.
What about taking off the makeup? Which one?
I would use an oil cleanser to take off the makeup.
Okay.
Or micellar water. I love micellar water to take off the makeup. And then we'll talk a little bit more about some other things in a moment I'll quiz you on. But here's another one. Is acne only a problem for teens?
Absolutely not.
Right. I mean, the number one thing I get asked every day is, I never had acne as a teenager. What's happening? Well, what's happening is our hormones and our diet, right? So we're sweaty, we're hot, we're going through different hormonal changes, and we eat all these foods that we have options with that we didn't know cause insulin-like growth factor to surge. And we have cortisol naturally in our bodies. We're taking our kids to school. We're stressed out. We're not sleeping. So that can cause breakouts too, or even going on a date or having a big holiday party. So products that are more for adults adults I find to be a little bit more gourmet, I will say. So they're more anti-inflammatory, geared towards redness. So I love this SkinCeuticals mask. You can keep it in the fridge. It'll take the red out. Adults really don't like the redness of acne and the pigment of acne. So you can look for products. Vitamins also now are designed for adults with acne. Again, the oil cleanser is great for adults with acne.
Good to know. Good to know.
And then one of my favorite questions, does popping pimples speed up or heal acne?
It speeds it up because you got to pop it, right?
Wait, make it worse or make it better?
Exactly. True or false?
I think it probably makes it worse. But if it's big and like ready to blow,
It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. I'll tell you how to do that. But ideally, you don't pop it. And the reason is there's something called acne excoriae where we pick our skin, it gets infected, it spreads the bacteria, and it causes scarring. And so you really want to try not to do that. Now, one of my favorite things is AO2 Clear. This is hyper-oxygenated water. It's a company out of Austin. You can order this online. This is amazing. The oxygen is on these little pads. You wipe your face, your back, anywhere you're breaking out with the pad after you gently cleanse.
Okay.
Let it dry. The oxygen penetrates into the follicles, kills the bacteria, and helps those bad spots heal better.
Okay.
So you don't scar. So you're looking for this hyper-oxygenated thing. Also, I love my little spray, right? My thermal spray that has pre and probiotics. That will keep you from popping too. Spray it or put an acne patch on.
Okay.
good stuff.
Good.
And this
I
is
know
La
how much you
Roche-Posay.
love that.
You
and
got
that's
10
a travel
seconds
size.
to wrap it all up.
Okay,
Sorry, we're so
last
tight.
question. Does sunscreen cause acne?
No.
No, it doesn't. You got to use your sunscreen. Remember, there's sunscreens for acne-prone skin. And I'm even going to throw in the very last question because it's too important. Did you get acne because you're not clean enough?
No, that's false.
You gotta
Yeah.
wash your pillowcase, wash your kid's gym bag, spray that helmet, spray everything. But it's also false. You don't want to overwash, but it's also true because you do need to get bacteria off. So it goes both ways.
Okay,
to know.
Dr. Sherry Ingraham,
best.
Advanced Dermatology. She's the best in town, folks. If you'd like to connect with her and learn more about the products and tips she just shared, look for the scene on Houston Life section of HoustonLife.tv. I love a store brand.
Yes. All good recommendations.
All good
Good stuff.